In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add overtime in Microsoft Project. We'll focus on the desktop version and walk through the clearest way to record overtime so your schedule and costs stay accurate. There are two parts: entering the overtime work itself, and, if you track costs, setting an overtime rate for each resource. Start by opening your project and switching to the task usage view. This view shows tasks with their assigned resources beneath them and gives you a table where you can add useful fields. In the table header, right-click any column name and choose Insert Column. From the list, add the Overtime Work column. Now, in the assignment row for the resource doing the work, the indented row under the task name, type the overtime amount you want to record. Use time units like 2H, 5H, or 8H. Microsoft Project will automatically keep normal work and overtime separate. The regular work field stays as is, and anything you add to overtime work is flagged as overtime, which helps with both reporting and cost calculations later. A quick tip: make sure you're typing overtime on the assignment row, not on the task summary row. Overtime is tracked per resource assignment, so entering it at the assignment level ensures the right person gets the right hours. If you also need to track the cost impact of those extra hours, switch to the Resource Sheet view. Find the resource who will work overtime, insert or locate the overtime rate column, and enter their overtime rate, such as 15 per hour. This rate is used strictly for cost calculations. It doesn't create or schedule overtime by itself. You still enter the actual overtime hours in the task usage view as we just did. When both are in place, Project multiplies overtime. Work by the overtime rate to compute overtime cost, keeping it distinct from standard rate costs. A few important clarifications help everything behave as expected. Overtime never appears automatically. You must enter it manually. It respects your defined working time and resource calendars, so if overtime occurs outside normal hours, make sure the calendar allows it. Also, results depend on the task's type. On fixed work tasks, adding overtime can shorten duration because the same total work is completed in less elapsed time. On fixed duration tasks, adding overtime typically won't reduce the duration. It simply changes how effort is distributed and how costs are calculated. That's all there is to it. Enter overtime work on the assignment, set an overtime rate if you track costs, and let Microsoft Project keep the math clean and separate.